Okay. Look at the right.
Didn't know you were going to be going skiing tonight.
No, I got hit in the head with the branches. Jesus.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. This is where they get out and shoot us in the back down here.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know, Bobby. I don't know if this is going to work for us.
Huh?
Well, we'll take a look.
You don't want to take a look?
No, we take a look.
I think you guys are just taking this here because it's fun.
No. It was fun.
Jesus.
So when was this built? During the Cold War? During the 60s?
I don't know. Look at these doors. Look at this.
These are living quarters?
No, this is like shower.
Yeah.
These pipe, this is like our pipe. Look at this pipe.
Yeah, adding more to it on the walls.
Look at this. You know, there could be no light down here. You could put these fake practicals in here.
Can we can drill and tap con into this all we want? Can we drill and do anything we want in here?
Look at this. This is freaky. How far does this go?
This is like a circle.
Oh, it's a circle that goes always around over here.
I think so.
It's just a tough place to get to. And it's,
These tunnels are great. See the way it's sitting there?
I like the way it's out there alone.
Yeah. You can make more out of it. Let's go this way.
Some kind of fun.
What is it?
Which is that same shell one that we saw. I don't know what it is, but at least these two.
Yeah, because it looks like it could be a certain kind of plane that's in the Arctic up there, or up by that one of these. It's amazing that this thing flies. Oh my God, this place is huge. Who's up there? Huh? Not gonna jump, is he?
Don't shoot with the camera.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh wow. Put the light up there.
Wait, he will turn the lights on.
This is pretty amazing by itself.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is where they shot.
yeah. Wow. That's a pretty high ceiling. It's a damn high ceiling. We can make something work out of this place, I think.
I think
Big part of this
any
movie.
of the...
I mean, you never get that kind of depth anywhere in the world on a set. Look at that depth. You couldn't even fake it. It goes all the way up.
scope shots and from here looking up and from there looking down.
See, look at this, Bill. You got a shot right here.
Right. There's a track, by the way.
Yeah.
There's kind of a cable car trolley.
Maybe we should put something in there. I don't know. You can put a car here or something, have it fly right down. Or...
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Now look, he's got the flash one.
Look at that.
See the drops coming down?
See, like, this is the thing. When they find the alien, they hunt him down, and he goes, and they hunt him down, and he's in a place where it's just all ice off of the main area. You kill him right here. That could be all ice.
Yeah.
All you have to do is spray that white. You know, it's already got the texture. Wow.
Tus trailers. Visita mi canal.
This is like insane, this place.
Yeah.
Jeez. Amazing.
The size is great. And the beam cranes are wonderful.
Just don't know what we can do in here. There's just too much trains in here. It's in the budget. You can get 100 guys to get in here and start working. It's not a problem with that.
So would you be upset if we abandoned the dome and kind of did this kind of thing on the outside?
Good work
With a big Quonset hanger?
as long as you believe it. You couldn't even create this art direction.
Yeah.
How would you even make that?
You know what, Ron? I like the idea of the block of ice being in the main room, not off to the side.
There's a little booth up on the top left up there.
That's on the crane.
On the beam crane, right?
It's connected to the crane, yeah? Just like the one right over your head.
Oh. We can get those working when we're shooting.
They said that they work.
Yeah.
Let's hope they're right.
This is a typical.
It was built in the
Communist-
20s or 30s.
Yeah, I think somewhere there, but this is like a typical Russian structure.
This is really cool. It looks like a set, but it's actually...
Permanent catwalks.
Look at this little catwalk, this little thing here.
Yeah.
There's a little something up there, like a little housing or something. See that?
Yeah. I think it's a crane.
That's cool. That looks like that statue in the Citizen Kane in the library scene.
I'll get set up in
Look at the architecture of these buildings. It's unbelievable, isn't it? There's so much stuff here that can work.
This be where our summit is, possibly? No.
Yeah. It's
Jeez.
government building.
Amazing board work here. I'm a smart guy and I don't know what any of that stuff means.
Wow, this classroom's like vintage.
With this kind of look?
That would be good to see.
This classroom could work for Berkeley. We fill it with like 1,000 students. Look at that. These desks, great. There's so much stuff in this building that's going to work for the university. Oh, this is a cool room. Maybe for the meeting in the beginning. Wow, look at this place. It's like a spaceship. This is where we're going to be shooting most of the film. And right now they're filming, so I get a chance to check this out. There's green screens, and we're going to have a lot of that. These are some trains that they built. Looks like we may end up using some of that in our film. They'll probably reuse some of these containers. That's cool right there. Look at that, wow. These are actually the chairs for the train, and looks pretty good. And there's some sort of, look at this boat. It's like, it must be for another movie. That looks pretty good. It's cool looking models. And let's go down here. These look like some of the models that they used in some of the other films that they've done here. It's a rocket ship and a giant squid or something. And, wow, that looks pretty good. It's like from, must be from one of their airport movies or something. And the submarine, and it's pretty cool. We're going to have a lot of stuff on our film. We need some of these models. Let's take a look at some of this. Now, these look like the train wheels that they're going to use for their miniatures in this film they're doing now. The submarine, some trucks.
I got an official hat. They bought me.
That's my scout. I'll be back here in a couple months.
I think that the great thing about this film is that we are given a palette that we can create anything. And we're making films in times with computer graphics and special effects that give us the opportunity to go to the limits, the edge of our imagination. And And that's just one of the great things about this movie. It's one of the things that just made me so passionate about working on this film was that I can create a world that no one's ever seen before.
The film is about this thing that was found in the ice shelf down in the Antarctic. And it's giving off a radio signal of some sort that people are picking up sort of on the satellite receivers all around.
You know, the dish transmitter at Arecibo, 1,000 feet in diameter. Most powerful on Earth. This signal's stronger, and it's coming from something the size of a pickup truck.
Being the communications officer, everything kind of goes through him in connection with the rest of the world. So he was a very important figure in the entire movie.
So you really think it's artificial?
Oh, I know it's artificial.
Could be an elaborate hoax. Could be.
It was designed much on films that I'd seen in the past, like The Andromeda Strain, in which you basically start with a very benign sort of event that seems very simple on its surface, but then produces a chain of events that grow out of proportion for humans to actually be able to cope with.
One of the ideas was in the story is to see how a group of people who are kind of disconnected from the rest of the world, how would they behave under pressure?
I've been transmitting in Mayday, but I can't make contact through the storm.
Aquí tus trailers. Visita mi canal.
Hello, Julian.
Kate.
I play Kate, who's an agricultural geneticist, a brainy chick. And I have been in a research station up in the South Pole for 2 years. My character was involved with James Spader's character. Although they had a really good relationship, he kind of messed it up. So when James's character arrives back, it's an awkward situation because I think things haven't really been resolved between us. Everything's always a joke with you, isn't it? You've made a breakthrough in genetics that could put us in the running for a Nobel. For the first time in my life, I'm part of something truly significant. John Lynch's character and my character, have kind of developed a relationship, a little bit of a rapport, and you feel that there is the possibility that something more is going to develop between us. And there's kind of an ego thing that happens between the two men because they are both scientists and they both have an interest in me, and so it makes for interesting dynamics.
Exactly how many signals have you interpreted, Julian?
None, exactly.
There's a certain amount of antagonism between himself and myself, or our characters within the film, which grows and sort of develops as the story unfolds.
Julian comes in and he breaks the balance that was there.
He's, in a way, he's like the alien. He contaminates the environment also. It's a triangle that becomes very dangerous in the story.
It really is the subtext of the picture itself, that there's a tension that grows between these three, and then that tension is developed beyond that to what happens with the 8 or 9 people that actually live in this very insulated environment.
You don't decide anything for me.
Calm down, Michael.
He's right, Michael. No one leaves.
We're trapped there. There's a tremendous amount of jeopardy. The jeopardy shifts dramatically throughout the piece. And therefore, just when you think that you have sort of a handle on where you're going to go from here for the rest of the story, things change and the rules sort of change.
The story keeps moving. It never stands still. It's always, goes from the alien to the alien virus. And just when the virus hits, then it becomes the government, and the government decides they're going to send up a nuclear weapon to wipe these people out. And then, of course, the ultimate threat being the threat of each other, that they turn on each other in desperation. When you apply pressure, that's when you really get to see the character.
I think that that's what what separates good sci-fi from bad sci-fi is people, when you actually feel that the characters that are in the movie have a real connection and fear and intrigue with what's going on around them.
Every minute we waste is a minute we could spend further away from here.
We get to see them break down.
It is an unnerving picture that is disturbing at times because of the nature of the human spirit.